Welcome to this lesson video. Today we'll be looking at types of angles. Let us start. The first types of angles we are looking at is supplementary angles. Now in this case, let's say we have two angles. They are on top of a straight line. You must know that the sum of these two angles will be equals to 180. So basically, angle B plus angle A, they'll always give you 180, and then we say these two angles are supplementary to each other. Let us look at an example how to apply this theory. Now we said since these two angles are supplementary, x plus 120 degrees will be equals to 180. Reason being supplementary angles. Then from there we can solve x is equals to 180 minus 120. Then x is equals to 60 degrees. We look at the second example. Sometimes question might be a bit challenging. We know that this angle plus this angle is equals to 180. Why? Because of angles which are supplementary, lying on the same straight line. So it's x plus 100 is equals to 180. And from here we have 2x plus 100 is equals to 180. Then from here we have 2x is equals to 180 minus 100. Then from here we have 2x is equals to 80 degrees. Then we divide both sides by 2. We know that this will result into 1. 1 multiplied by x is equals to 80 divided by 2 is 40 degrees. Our next part of an angle is complementary angles. Now in this case it's similar to the previous one, but then the complementary angles, they sum up to 90 degrees. Now if you can check, we have 90 degrees here. So basically this angle plus this one should give us 90 degrees. Then we say the two angles are complementary. Remember, 180 is supplementary, 90 is complementary. The first example of complementary angles, we have these two angles. Now x plus 40 degrees, the answer will be 90. Then from there we can simply solve for x. X is equals to 90 minus 40. Then x is equals to 50 degrees. The second example, x plus 50, since they are complementary, they will sum up to 90 degrees. No, it's actually negative 50. Then we have x is equals to 40 degrees. Our next type of angle is this one, whereby we have two lines crossing each other. In this case, we can talk about vertically opposite angles. Now this angle, angle A, is vertically opposite to angle C. Angle B is vertically opposite to angle D. And what you must know is that angle A is equals to angle C. It's vertically opposite. So whenever you have two angles which are vertical opposite to each other, you must know that they are congruent. They are equal. Looking at this example, we are solving for x and y. Now, since this angle is vertical opposite to this one, so you can say x is equals to 120. And then this angle is vertical to this one, then we can say y is equals to 60 degrees. Now, looking at angle x and y, you can see that this is our first theorem, whereby it says two angles lying on the same straight line, they are supplementary. So 120 plus 60, they will give you 180. Our next type of angles is this one, angles which are less than 90. Angles which are less than 90, we call them acute angles. So any angle which is less than 90, just know that a specific name for those angles is acute angles. Now, what about angles which are more than 90? These angles which are more than 90, we call them, it's actually obtuse angles. We also have angles which are exactly 90 degrees. So an angle or angles which are exactly 90 degrees, we call them right-angled. That is the reason why this triangle, we say it's a right-angled. Right-angled is this angle, right-angled triangle. Our next triangle, it's this one. Okay, so this one is 90 degrees. Then this one is 180 degrees. Which is exactly 180 degrees. These angles, we call them straight. It's a straight angle. That's it for this lesson video. I hope you gained something. This is Bahula SJ. Thank you very much.